Welcome to day 527 of our Web3 journey. I'm Ed Krasenstein here with my twin brother Brian. And remember, these videos are being sponsored by NFT Tech. They are an investor in DesoFi, which is a Web3 mobile app built on the Deso blockchain. So, yesterday, Nader made sort of an announcement on Deso. He said that a new protocol is coming for communicating node upgrades. And he said that this is going to be coming next week. So, I mean, that's kind of a surprise. He's specifically what he said, I'll quote exactly what he said so nobody gets confused, is he said he spoke with several devs and we're working on a protocol for better communicating node upgrades. Should be out next week. There will always be some issues when upgrades happen, but we can do a much better job of communicating with node operators. Stay tuned. So I think this is really awesome news, especially for developers and node operators. We'll see how it turns out.
I'm definitely welcoming this news. I know that we had some issues with NFTZ last week, and it would help if there were updates on what's going on with upgrades for nodes. It would allow for better communication with developers. So this is great news. I'm glad Nader has been listening to the developer community over the last week or so and decided to do this.
And I think it's something that needs to happen before other major upgrades take place, like the MetaMask integration and whatever else is coming in the future. Because node operators, if they're running apps, they're going to need to be able to update those apps and know when changes are coming so that they don't have significant downtime. Because significant downtime for an app means that app could die. If people are downloading from the Apple App Store and they finding that they're not working or all the data is missing, they're just not going to use it. They're going to give it bad reviews, and then they're just going to be pushed down in the queue when people search for apps in the App Store. So I think it's really important.
Yeah, absolutely. So moving on, Stubborn Dad. Stubborn Dad's a DeSo OG. He's been on DeSo for 234 days. He has 22 years of experience within the creative copywriting and marketing field, working for major brands. But he just launched this new project a few days ago. It's called Deso Dreams, and you can get to the account at the Deso Dreams. Just type Deso Dreams into the search bar on Deso and you'll see what I'm talking about. But Deso Dreams is an ongoing series of short stories and narratives written to illustrate Deso's potential in the future as as we move forward and the blockchain develops. But it's also meant to kind of showcase the accounts of some more active users. But each dream that he writes about, and he's doing this on Zirkles, the medium-like node that allows for writing on the Deso blockchain. But each dream, so each dream is basically a short story that he writes, and each one will combine short storytelling with community building. And it kind of takes an imaginative look at the future of Deso from a specific niche. So, like, for example, his first story, which he just published, is called Deso Travel. And the story is about like how Deso Travel could work, which is Deso Travel is this futuristic, I guess, node on Deso that allows for traveling and booking travel and all of that. But what he does is he's selling NFTs. He also created artwork for each story, and these NFTs that he's selling, which are now up for auction, I believe, I think it was midnight last night. Uh, they will come with not only the Deso Travel username, but the NFTs will also come with the desotravel.com
Wow.
domain name. So it's like, if you like the story and the potential, you can actually buy the username and the domain name and maybe create that vision that he has in this story that can be seen on Zirkles. Really cool what he's doing. I guess he's going to have a whole series of all different stories like the Deso Travel story. Definitely check it out. Go to Deso Dreams. I love it. It's a really unique way of kind of adding an extra bonus to an NFT, but also having a story behind everything.
Yeah, it's really a good idea, I think. Having the stories connected to the actual web properties, whether it be the NFT, the domain name, or the DeSo username, I think it kind of brings it all together. And if it does become some huge thing in the future, you're prepared for it, or you want to create it. if you want to create this dream that uh, Stubborn Dad proposes, you can do so by buying that NFT and getting the web properties. So great idea. I think I love it. I wonder if he's going to allow other people to write stories for the Deso Dreams.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly what's planned, but I'm glad that he reached out to us and let us know about what he's doing because I think it's really cool.
Yeah, so NFTZ, we just talked about Nader and how he said there's going to be a better protocol for communicating node changes or code changes for nodes. Uh, because of the code change late last week, NFTZ had some data issues. Postgres took a while to get in sync, so our stats were down. But we're happy to announce that NFTZ is now fully in sync and we now have the stats back. So, Brian, you can actually tell everybody who the top 10 people with the most NFT bids in the last 24 hours have been.
Yeah, and here's the list. I'll just get right on to it. Eat Green Apples is number one, followed by Miss Katie Ann. Miss Katie Ann up there. Haven't seen her up in that list for a while, but guess she's buying some NFTs. Followed by Studio Richards, NFT Pets, BitClout FR, Vishnu Sularin, Dragonstone, Shady Acres, Jeremy G, and Robert Graham. And we also have the list of the daily creator coin value gainers. This list is provided to us by Altumbase. So this is basically, if you're not familiar with creator coins on DeSo, there's basically a social token attached to every username on DeSo, and one can buy and sell each of their coins, which is their social token. And these people had the highest value added to their coin based on this the bonding curve that makes up the price of a creator coin, and they are as follows. Rihan Ree was first, followed by our friend William Laurent, Blunt Analytics, who we mentioned yesterday. They're doing a really cool series, NFT series on DeSo, followed by Green U, Paulie Hart, Ashley X, ECOE, Happy Rabbit, M. Her, and Shady Acres.
Congratulations. And that's all the news that we have for today. Everybody have a great rest of your weekend. In America is an extended weekend since it's Labor Day. Be safe, have fun,